Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Use the play fake, now to throw. Flips it out in the flat. Turning it on! Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. First down here for the offense. Off the play fake. It's complete. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Parks.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's first and 10 from the 13. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He makes a grab. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Trying to punch it in. Bounds into the end zone for a touchdown.
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football. One of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a first down. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Quickly out to the tight end. They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down. 4th down coming from the 48. A completion good for the percentage, not good enough for the 1st down. Here comes the punting unit. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got the back over the middle. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tosses it incomplete. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. He's got him this time. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. To the air on 1st down. Intercepted. Takes it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, how about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best pocket impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands. The big defensive lineman comes up with the INT.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly to the tight end.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Caught near the sticks. It's Avery. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Get it out on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen. Now on 3rd down for this offense. They'll try to get it through the air. Rush is on him. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
I don't mind the aggressive nature by the offense there. It's 3rd and short, everyone expecting runs, so you're going to go pass and try to take a shot, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. It's complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The option look. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Power football with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The sure hands, it's Parks. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Unloads it left. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll try the run. Got room at the 35. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They'll move the wide receiver. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Now this offense is back on the field. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking downfield on first down. Going for it all. He's got it down the right side. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Parks. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. They'll run play action. Grab behind the line. It's Parks. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. It's good. Now up by 7 points here in the second. team is out there ready to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Avery. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got the quick pass. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They're going back to the ground. Got enough for the first down. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
Throws to the wideout. That's caught. It's Parks. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. They're dealing with a second and long.
At the 18-yard line. Brings up second down.
Wants to go up top. And finds a soft spot. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. And now a chance to pull even. First and goal as we get late in the first half. Oh, he got loose. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. On second and goal, he carries again. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's third and goal. He's stopped again. They tried to convert this short yardage with the running game and have had zero success. It's fourth down. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They send the tight end in motion. Give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's the handoff. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Right back to it. There he goes. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And how about that on 3rd down? You give it to your playmaker in the backfield, and he's able to use his speed to go get the first.
And he's a guy that you should be focusing on with this offense. He's definitely a game breaker. He's a guy that they start, going into this matchup that they had to stop. 3rd down, money down. You figured they might probably get him the football. They do, and they get the first down.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Well, it's 3rd and long. They're trying to throw beyond the sticks to get the first down. What a great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, snagging it out of the air, and securing that interception.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll start this drive, put him to the air. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the 2nd half. And on the very first play of the 3rd quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Makes the grab. Made a defender miss. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Looking to throw on first down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Offense working from the pistol. They go to the ground. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. That's reeled in. It's Parks. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught, it's Avery. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. The play action fake. Fires to the big fella. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. After picking up a couple of 1st downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Wants to throw again. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46.
At the 46. 2nd down going up.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. The short hands, it's Parks. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. He's got him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Find some fresh air. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted deep in his own end. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the 1st half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. That's caught. It's Parks. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. To the air on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Under fire. Makes the catch. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. The throw to the outside is complete.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Wide receiver going in motion. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Working that left side now. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Snap in the shotgun. Trying to bowl his way in.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Back to pass on second down. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
You know, good teams just know how to close games out. And you're seeing that right now with this team, right? The defense just had a massive takeaway. The offense able to capitalize on that with a touchdown, so they've padded their lead. And this just speaks to, I think, the experience in the locker room and also the playmakers they have. This game is starting to feel like a blowout.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. The hand to the running back. Defense in the right spot. They stop it after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off play action. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make it.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. They'll try to pop the draw. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Offense set on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up in the 26 with the first down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first down.
Going for it all. The grab and go as he takes it in for the touchdown. Obvious thinking here. Get the two-point conversion now, and all you'll need is a field goal to tie. The snap sets up the throw. Here's a hit. He gets it in for the 2, and now a field goal would tie it. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Grab behind the line. It's Parks.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Going to swing it on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. give to the running back from the shotgun. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. Hunt is on its way. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Now it's up to the defense to put this game on ice with a few minutes left to play. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Leaves it with the back. Makes it past the marker. Lot of room to the right. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch. In those big moments right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead and do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to give me a stop.
Setting up for the PAT. When it gets this late, every point matters. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Starts the drive, trying to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Give to the running back.
Thinking about using a timeout right here after that run play. And listen, I get you're trying to keep the defense off guard, but you're losing this game. You've got to throw the football. Now is the time. You've got to be aggressive, trailing in this 2-minute situation.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. Grabbed over the middle. It's Avery.
Yeah, and this is the time where I'm a defense. I'm slow to get up. I'm making sure I stay on that offensive player. I'm trying to eat up as much clock and make this offense burn as much clock, Palmer, as I can.
And this coaching staff right now, you know they're looking at the analytics too, right? How many timeouts do we have left? And we want to think about dialing up some play calls that get guys catching the football or get the ball out of bounds to stop the clock. You've got a good rhythm right here. You're in a good position of the field to go win this thing, but you've got to be really smart with your play calls.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Makes the grab on the left. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Stands in and takes the hit. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Down to possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Got it! Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. And the offense just chooses to spike the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking up top, and time is of the essence. He's in for the touchdown.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. He's got it, and the lead is up to a field goal. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Fires to the big fella. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room.